Let's set the record straight. You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the man before your eyes.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another Diecast review. Two things I want to state in this video. One about the actual diecast itself, and one about the video quality. So, in my last review, what was it? It was the throwback for Jones. I had a little incident, to say, and I ended up dropping a little box that was like powering my light box. You know, where I do all my videos and stuff. Well, needless to say, it doesn't work anymore. So, we just have to deal with brightness of the video. Going to try that tactic and hope it works out. And here is a clip of that if you want to see it. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Diecast review. Oh my goodness, my light just fell. Oh, that's not good. So yeah, that's kind of why the light issue is going on. And with the diecast itself, this thing's kind of an oddball. One, the paint scheme itself is kind of weird. It just kind of out of nowhere. And this is titled Jordan Anderson, like the name of the box, right? Or the driver of the box is where the driver's name is. For Jordan Anderson Racing, of course. But on the little name here, or the little shiny thing, I guess you could say, it's Bobby Roos. Now, this is not just Bobby. It was Bobby and another, like, Roger Roos, I believe. I think it was Bobby Roos and Roger Roos. So it's a Roos Brothers truck. And on top of that, I believe it was ran at a road course. So I don't really know the whole backstory to... Oh, focus. There we go. The whole backstory to why Anderson didn't run this truck, or what was going on there. But nonetheless, it is an awesome paint scheme. I do really like it, and it came out in the newest wave too, which was leaked. So pretty cool little diecast. I'm not going to pick it up in the Authentics line, obviously, because I have it in the Gold series. But either way, kind of a weird truck. It's got the I love mac and cheese on it, which, you know, is a fact in my opinion. I love the freaking mac and cheese, especially the shells. The shells are the best. Velveeta shells are top tier. Nobody can compare to it. Nobody can disagree with me on that. If you do, you're wrong. So, yeah, Jordan Anderson Racing. But the Jordan Anderson is titled to the truck on the side. And then on the front, it's Bobby. But in reality, it was Bobby and Roger. So I don't really... Oh, that's a whole, like, brain wrap around that. It's going to be kind of difficult to understand. I might look back into that, because I don't really know... Again, I don't really know what the story is. So I might have to take a little bit of a Google search to see what kind of went on there and why they had the two different drivers. You know, yada, yada, yada. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this cheesy diecast out of the box for a cheesy diecast review. So here's the diecast out of the box, and right off the bat, you can see from the side that there was just so much detail that really went into this paint scheme. So we are going to take a little bit of a closer look. So right here on the hood, it's got the I love mac and cheese and more. It's got a noodle and cheese, the macaroni noodle, I suppose, and then a little cut of cheese on legs reaching out to each other for like a hug or something. Why? That's not necessary, but it's really cute. I like that. Definitely a unique paint scheme, to say the least. Alright, here got the Camping World right there on the banner. Of course, my camera is garbage without no light. I got the number 3 right there. Here's the two names. So there is Bobby, and I do think that is Roger. I did a little bit of research, and the only other name I could really find was Roger. So I think it's Bobby and Roger Roos. Again, you got the number 3 right there. A little bit of a little decal back there for the cab light, I think that's called. Like the rear cab light, something like that. And they got, what is that, Roos right there on the back. Or on the back name banner, I guess. Then on here we got a whole bunch of contingencies on both sides, which I am not even going to bother to read, because that's a lot. I got the Jordan Anderson Racing, Air, Adventure, and Racing. And then, let's see, got, what? Bomanito? I don't know how to say that. Automotive Group, where price sells parts. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I got the black spoiler back here. Now on the back, it's got a little bit of writing. It says, we have known to be a little cheesy. Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured that. I got Silverado there. The Jordan Anderson Racing down at the very left bottom corner, I guess that is. Of course, you got the Chevy Silverado back there. Got the number 3 there as well. Over here on this side, you got the I Love Mac and Cheese and More. You got those little, there's a little of a bit of a better look. You got the cheese and the macaroni shell, or not shell, but the macaroni noodle just kind of reaching out for a hug, I guess. I do like how the yellow kind of flows from the bottom up to the taillight. I do like that. Salsa, Lucas Oil. So you got a bowl of macaroni, it looks like. Got a macaroni noodle. That's a big macaroni noodle, Jesus. And we got the fork right there. I got some of the cheese type of design right there all the way around the top there. And about, I don't know, 80,000 contingencies on the B post. So we're going to read some of these off, whatever ones we can actually find. Maybe. I see Chevrolet, the auto part thing on the back. Jordan Anderson, Lucas Oil. That's about it. It's hard to read. And of course, you got those a million. I see FVP, Knight, stuff like that. I don't know. It's just a whole lot of contingencies. And there's even more over here, which this is the normal set versus a million here and another million here. So yeah, there's that. Got the Camping World logo, Cometic, Holly Fi Tilton. I don't know what that one is. I can't read it through the camera anyway. Don't know what the bottom one is either. NASCAR Race Truck, ARP, and whatever that one is. Yeah, I can't really tell. Oh well, we tried. Then we got the Goodyear right there, of course, above the wheel well. Moving on, I got the Sunoco at the bottom, and wrapping around to the front end is the Silverado front end. Not a big fan. I'm really not. I've said this before. I just don't like how the whole grill and lights are like combined. I hate that. I feel like the grill should be separate from the headlights, and then that should be that. Not only that, it doesn't even look like headlights. It looks like just a scribble drawing of some sort of like F1 track or something. Like it's not good. I don't really like how it looks. And I'm a Chevy guy. I love Silverados, all kinds of stuff. I love, just Chevy vehicles in general. But it's not my thing. Same thing with the Camaros for Xfinity Series. I hate the front ends. I really do. But I love Camaros, and it's like, or just Chevy in general. And they don't even look good. The front ends don't. So I don't know. I don't like it. I don't approve of how the new headlights look on these new trucks and cars and stuff. But I mean, oh well. It looks better on an actual like truck. But as far as like a racing truck goes, I'm not really a fan. I still think the headlights should be disconnected from the grille, but I guess that's really my opinion. Some people may agree, some people may disagree, some people may like the front end. Me personally, I do not, and I don't think I ever will. So, I mean, there's that. Either way, once again, I really do like this paint scheme. It's just not really my thing for the whole, I gotta kind of brighten it up a little bit. Not really my thing for the whole trucks, how they look. And I'm kind of glad they only have one mold for the diecast anyway, because I don't really know how I'd feel about the whole Chevy being actually molded. I don't think I like that at all. But oh well, I'm really excited for those next gen diecasts. We already got a Kyle Larson car coming out. Well, not coming out, but it will be. I'm sure they'll make it in the 164 for the win he got today, which you'll be seeing it yesterday, basically. He would have won yesterday, and you're seeing it the day after. That's what I meant to say. But we got that win probably coming, because it is a Larson. And then we got the Daytona 500 win, which, with it being Cindric, I'm pretty sure they would make it. And that's going to be a pretty good one, too. So I hope we kind of get those here very soon. Of course, not the 2022, like, wins, because those are going to be a while from now. But just a standard paint scheme would be very nice to have within, I don't know, maybe like a month or two. Probably 2 or 3 months, maybe, realistically. But either way, that'll do it for this diecast review. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.